basically I'm coaching at Kilmarnock Harriers. I'm coaching 5 times a week with a wide range of athletes to coach with, from age 9 to my daughter. She is 16 now, and it's a wide range of different abilities and different levels where they compete. If you come every week, basically show an interest in athletics, and the more you basically you're trying out, although you might not be the best at the beginning, but trying out is basically the important thing, yeah.
My name's Evie Bartle. I've been doing athletics since I was 8 and I've been part of Kilmarnock Harriers. I've competed for Scotland in athletics for pole vault. I went to the school's international last year. I got a PB there, 2.70 meters. This year I won the under-18s in the youths, Scottish youths. It's been going really well so far. I'm proud of what I've achieved with the time that I've been going there. Being in the Talented Athlete programme really helps with, well, obviously the grant money helps us to buy poles, which helps with pole vault progression. Then also the gym pass that we get allows us to do conditioning work and to build up our strength that way.
I'm Finlay Walker, I'm 14 and I'm a member of Kilmarnock Harriers. I've been part of the club for 5 years and I've progressed. I started with Harold 2 years ago. I moved up groups, which meant Harold's main focuses were high jump, javelin and pole vault. So I all did 3 of them, but then I progressed in pole vault much faster than the other 2. So I just started doing that. I've been best in Scotland for 2 years. I think my personal best for pole vault is 360. Well, I'd love to be part of the Commonwealth Games in the future.
My name is Sarah Barber and I'm 13 years old. My sport is javelin and pole vault. I'm 3rd out of Scotland for the under-15 girls in javelin. Knowing that I'm 3rd best in Scotland, I'm really happy about that, because that was like the first time I've won a medal and I would never think I would get one. In the future I would like to throw 35 metres in javelin and jump over 2.80 metres in pole vault. The time I'm 18 I would like to try and get into the Commonwealth Games to do the chosen sports that I do now.
What I really hope is there would be much more people showing interest in field events, in particular in the pole vault, because we've got now the membership, something 300 young kids or whatever there, and there must be loads of other small kids showing this daring sport, jumping up and down the pole and flying through the air. So I'm really hopeful there will be much more people joining our pole vault group. All of them, including my own daughter Evie, all started with 9 years old, as very small ones, need to tame them, basically channel their energies, and now basically they're achieving medals at national levels, so it's quite satisfying.
I started in 1969 in karate. A friend of mine took me to the karate club and I just stuck it from there, and I was hooked on it from that time on to the present, and I'm still hooked on it. I've had a good career in karate and it's been really good starting my club on that basis as well. I started at the Sakai Karate Club in 1979. I felt the time was right because I'd won the European. I said to myself, well, it's about time I started for myself and try to put something back into the community to try and teach people the good parts of karate. I was awarded my MBE in 2013 for services to karate. Very surprised, deeply honoured that I got it, that a boy for short leaves could actually come through and be an MBE for something he loves doing. It's the cream on the top of the cake when you see somebody you've took from a small kid that couldn't put his left foot in his right foot and take him to the heights of being a world champion or a European champion or a Scottish champion, because we've produced all those sort of things in the club. I'm in a privileged position to try and actually do that for some people and make them better in their life as well, not just for being champions, but being champions in life and the life skills that we can try and pass on to them.
I'm 20 years old at the moment. I've been doing karate since I was 5, and I eventually started doing competitions and it just kind of snowballed from there. So my achievements so far have been senior British champion. I've won the Belgian Open. I've had medals around competitions around Europe. I've had a silver at the Banzai Cup in Germany. I've had bronze at the Ayrshire Cup in Poland, and I've also represented my country in that time as well. To be representing my country was phenomenal. First time was at 15 years old, and I hadn't really been abroad. I'd only been abroad once, so it was really just a fantastic experience for me, and I actually ended up putting on a really good performance as well. And then from there, I've just had to just keep working hard to just keep my place. I've suffered setbacks, obviously, but I can honestly say that's made me the fighter that I am today, 100%. To be coached by Davey and Chris is just an honour. From Davey getting up at 7 in the morning to train with me, they help me out getting to places, and just the quality of the training. I mean, they're absolute legends, the two of them. The Talented Athlete Support Programme has been huge, and it's been really key for me from the financial support, because I'm completely self-funded, and then also not only that but also the gym membership as well. That's huge for my kind of strength and conditioning programme, and this is all gearing towards just making me a better athlete, and it really has. It's made a huge difference over the years, and it's really raised my game. Karate being accepted into Olympic Games is massive, absolutely massive. It's what everyone in karate's been working for. So now the challenge is now to try and qualify, and for me, I'm just going to take it 1 year at a time and keep developing, and that's my aim. My long-term goal is to qualify for the Olympic Games. I think for me why I love karate so much is just being able to know you've put the work in and then see the results progress. Because at first I wasn't the most flashy fighter, I wasn't the most talented fighter in the world, but just knowing that if I do put in the work, if I do put in the hours, if I train correctly on it, you can go absolutely anywhere in the sport. And it's the same with everything. It's the same with everything, I suppose, but karate especially, that's what I just love about it. And it's everything. It's everything. It's mind, it's your body, it's a whole round sport.
I just started kind of playing with my brother outside my house, and then I joined a boys team when I was 9. I played with Cross House Boys, and then I started my first girls team, which was Kilmarnock Ladies, and it was under 13s, which I then moved to Coinning, which was under 13s as well, and then I got scouted by Celtic, and that's when I went into Celtic. Was with them for 5 years, and now I came here to Rangers. This is my second year. The highlight of my career is reaching the Euro finals with the under-17 Scotland squad. It's great, like obviously going out there and knowing that you're representing your country no matter what age group it is. And obviously it's completely different from playing in the Premier League, like it's so much harder, but it's good to get the experience. And we've done so well, like at the under-17s we got to the Euro finals, so it's always like in the back of your mind, you always remember it. Quite close games, which was good. It wasn't as if we were going to play the countries and we were getting hammered. We put up a good fight, so we still came out proud. I'd say the Talented Athletes programme is a great programme. It's certainly helped me develop individually away from training. For instance, the free gym membership, and I've got access to the pool as well for like recovery and things like that, which is great. And I don't obviously get paid from Rangers, so that extra £200 that I'm getting is helping me with my travel expenses. So I'd advise to apply for it no matter what kind of sport you're playing, to see if you can get accepted, because it's a great thing to be part of. I would say definitely get involved, because it's certainly changing. There's so much more support from like even like families and like clubs. Like the clubs are improving and getting more off the men's team, so it is good to get involved, and I would just tell them to go for it. Now I'm fine playing where I am with Rangers. I still feel as if I've got a lot to develop as I'm still young, but I would love to make it full time, even if that was in England or abroad. It's amazing to kind of see how far I've come, but without like my family and stuff, I probably wouldn't be here, and like my coaching staff, and like, even going from Celtic to Rangers, like in men's football, that would be like such a strange move, but it's changed me and helped me so much as a player, so I'm glad with all the choices that I've made and how far I've came as a player and a person.
The club's been going probably 50, 60 years now. It's been in Kilmarnock. The new club's been open 3 years, and the numbers are twice, 3 times what we've ever had before. And the numbers are increasing, and it's word of mouth round about Kilmarnock now, so it's good. It's a brilliant thing. You've got a facility here that's probably one of the best in Scotland, if not the best amateur club in Scotland, facility-wise. So they've got it on their doorstep. You can't knock it, you know, it's there to be used.
The club's just getting stronger and stronger every week. You know, there's getting new people all the time. Between the beginners class and the boxers, we're averaging between 50 and 60 a night, every night. So, and it's, as I say, it's just getting newbies in all the time. It's brilliant. Well, to be fair, we've won medals at every level. The novice championships, we've won medals: gold, silver. Intermediates, gold and silver. Western districts, gold and silver. Scottish, again, gold and silver. We've had silver in the British, two British silvers, and we've had a bronze medal in the Youth Commonwealth Games. It's absolutely amazing.
The club's known around the schools, obviously by the young kids coming in and talking about it at the school. We've been round a few of the schools, Dunlop Primary, Chris House Primary, a couple of other ones, taking the boxing straight into the schools. Kieran, he actually got a job through East Ayrshire Council as a sports mentor, so he's now directly working in all the schools in East Ayrshire. So he's there representing the council doing boxing, which represents North West, which increases the numbers using the club for us as well. So it's good that way.
I couldn't believe it. It was like somebody granted one of my wishes, and to teach boxing, couldn't believe it. So I applied for the job and I was lucky enough to get it. I've been in schools, like most schools in East Ayrshire. I can't think how many I've not been in. I've worked with over 4,000 kids now. But before, no kids were getting an opportunity in schools to do boxing, so now the increase in participation has been ridiculous. And whether these kids want to come to boxing or not, it's like that doesn't, like that'd be great, that's a bonus. But the fact that they get the opportunity to try it, when they get to 30 years old, they can say, I have tried it. Whereas there's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, will be able to say, I've never had that opportunity, and I'm glad that I'm the person that gets to be in the forefront and do that.
We work with East Ayrshire Council in Lakes, I think we've got this King Street where they have a play day and things like that, and they have it in K Park as well. We'll go along, same as other clubs, just to try and promote it and get the kids involved and things like that. And then again, when we're up the town, it just seems to be the busiest bit about the area, and just everybody wants to hit the pads and do the skipping and know the kids, and you get a good feedback from the kids and the parents. And we've had quite a few kids coming up to join the beginners class to try it out, just to see if they like, if they can take to the boxing. And then if they're good at it, we'll put them up to the boxers class.
To give them a safe environment to train in, the coaches are all PVG registered. We've all done the In Safe Hands and child protection courses, and there's 4 A's now first aid trained, so there's always at least 2 A's here at any time. We make it safe and fun for the kids. Don't tolerate any bullying, any carry on, but they all seem to enjoy it, so they're all in the same boat then, so they're all level. People will tell you that there's kids coming in that are boisterous and they're wild, but when they come in here they're not. They seem more relaxed when they come in here. And it goes the other way. We've had parents say their kids come and the difference in their confidence is just through the roof again. And that's one of the biggest things you hear about the kids' confidence growing. I just hope we keep going from strength to strength, increase the numbers, keep keeping the kids out of bother in here, and the ones that are actually competing to box, keep getting into the Scotland squad and doing what they want to do. You know, some of them it's their dream to go and box, so that's what they're doing. If they can get into the Scotland squad, win the medals, we're all happy.